Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Kelvin of We Do Movies, and I'm back with another movie review. This one is for the movie Deadpool 2. Now, for those that have been under a rock, we all know that Deadpool is a very popular character, and probably more popular since the first movie. So now, of course, since the first movie made so much money, we had to have a part two. Now, the movie stars Ryan Reynolds, Josh Brolin, Zazie Beetz, and of course, we had some of the returning cast from the first Deadpool movie. Now, Deadpool, after a series of events that happened to him, decides that he must protect a 15-year-old boy from Cable, played by Josh Brolin, who really seems to be on a roll right now because he's playing Cable and he even played another Marvel comic books character, Thanos, in Avengers Infinity War. So while all of this is going on, Deadpool decides to put together a team to protect the boy while the boy is still in prison. So that team is the legendary XForce. And for those that don't know about XForce, I suggest that you maybe pick up a couple of copies of the different runs of XForce. Now, I like to say that the XForce is like it's like the X-Men if they were like, I guess, like the Expendables or something like that, because they just do the jobs that the X-Men wouldn't really do. They're kind of like the down and dirty team, which I really appreciate and I really like a lot about X-Force. But X-Force has gone through many different lineups and everything like that. But I think if you really pay attention to some of the characters that they do select for the X-Force, it's a lot of ones that actually were in the actual X-Force group. So I'm really glad that they did that for this particular movie. Now, Deadpool, I'm going to go ahead and say this. I kind of liked it, but I just felt like Deadpool to me, and it's for those who see my first review of like the first Deadpool movie, you'll get exactly where I'm coming from. Now, when I first saw the first Deadpool, I saw when it first came out. I went with this audience. Everybody loved it. I loved it. I was laughing. I was just enjoying myself. I thought the action was cool. The story was cool. I felt like I said, you know what? This Deadpool character, he's gonna be something. And I remember the second time I saw the first Deadpool, I didn't really laugh at the jokes. Like, I still thought the action was cool, and I still thought that the story was cool, and I still thought the fact that they brought in the whole breaking the fourth wall only like Deadpool can do. I really liked that part, but then like the jokes and stuff just didn't really work for me. And the third time and the fourth time that I watched Deadpool, I just said, I don't know what did I connect with this movie, because now it just seems like everything is wearing off for me. And it became one of those movies where I just felt like was really like a one trick pony. And I kind of feel that way with this movie. To me, there's only like a couple of jokes that I honestly like really, really laughed at. But other than that, I didn't really laugh that much. I thought the action was good. Um, not as not as better as the action in the first film, which is a trip because the director of Deadpool 2 is an action choreographer and action director. So I would think that the action, although it was good, I thought it would have been a lot better. And this guy has, done the John Wick movies, and and some other stuff too. And I just felt like the action was okay. It's almost like if John Woo did this movie and you was just like, you know what? John Woo did like The Killer, Hard Boiled, Once a Thief, A Better Tomorrow 1 and 2, and this movie not really good on the action. I felt like there wasn't really any great character development. Now I know that everybody who probably didn't heard the spoilers knows what happens to the X Force. And to me, I just felt like, although they kept in line with the comic, to me, I felt like when you showed those commercials with members of the X Force having action beats, I would have liked to seen that, and then maybe whatever happened, from what you guys heard in the spoilers, happened to the X Force team. I would like to seen that afterwards. But I didn't connect with this movie at all. And I really want to, because I think Deadpool is a fun character. I think he's like the right character to carry this comic book rated R like franchise, and maybe bring some other ones too. But it's just, for me, I'm not really connecting with Deadpool. I thought Josh Brolin was great. I thought Zazie Beetz was phenomenal, and I wish there was more of her. And I heard there's a cut that's coming out, probably on the Blu-ray edition, where there's like more Domino, and I hope that they do that, because I really would like to see more Zazie Beetz, because she did such a phenomenal job as Domino. I think Ryan Reynolds does a phenomenal job as Wade Wilson slash Deadpool. I think he's great at it. I think this is the role he was born to play. But I just think I guess the mystique of it, the whole, like, the jokes and everything, it's back to that one trick pony thing. And it's like, to me, am I looking forward to a Deadpool 3? Not really. And even with Deadpool 2, it was like I wanted to see it, but I wasn't in a rush to see it. And I think that's what took me so long for this review. I just wasn't in a rush to see it, but I wanted to see it. And I'm glad I saw it, but it just didn't connect with me like I wanted to. But that's how I felt about the movie. You guys tell me how you felt about the movie. You hit me up on Facebook at We Do Movies and Movies, Food, and Hip Hop. You can check out all the reviews on those two pages on Facebook, as well as my YouTube channel. And until then, we'll see you next time. Peace.